There's a moment every trader knows. The charts are open, the candles are moving, your heart is racing. You are not in a trade yet, but your finger is hovering over the mouse. Your mind is screaming, don't miss this move. And right there, in that exact moment, most trading accounts die. Not because the trader is stupid, not because they don't know strategy, not because they don't understand risk management, but because they lack patience. This is not a motivational cliche. This is not one of those trust the process speeches. This is the real story of why patience separates profitable traders from emotional gamblers. And when the market quietly transfers money from the impatient to the patient. And if you have ever entered too early, overtraded, revenge traded, close winners too fast, or watch price hit your target after you exited, then this story is about you. Stay till the end because the last lesson might be the one that saves your trading career. Let's start with a hard truth. The market does not reward effort. It does not care about how long you sit at the screen. It does not pay you for activity. Yet beginners believe the opposite. They believe more trade equals more money, more screen time equals more skill, constant action equals progress. So they trade every setup, every candle, every almost signal. They feel productive, but the market is not impressed because trading is not a job where you get paid for showing up. It's a game where you get paid for waiting. Imagine a hunter in the wild. He doesn't chase every animal he sees. He waits, he observes, he stays still for hours. Why? Because one perfect shot fits him for weeks, while reckless chasing leaves him exhausted and hungry. Trading is no different, yet most traders can't sit still. Why? Because patience is uncomfortable. Your brain is not designed for trading. Your brain evolved to seek quick rewards, avoid boredom, react to danger, fear missing out. The market exploits all of that. Every candle is stimulation, every breakout is temptation, every small pullback feels like opportunity. And your brain whispers, just take it. What if this is the move? You can manage it. It looks good enough. But the market doesn't pay good enough. It pays precision. Patient trader waits for clear structure, confirmed buyers, proper entry, clean risk. The impatient trader enters on emotion, rationalizes bad setups, breaks rules quietly, and wonders why nothing works. The difference isn't intelligence, it's discipline on the burden. Let me tell you a familiar story. It should start with excitement. They watched videos, they have learned patterns, they have backtested a little, and first trade goes well, confidence rises. Then impatience creeps in. They start entering early, they stop waiting for confirmation, they trade during dead sessions, they increase lot size just this once, losses start piling up. Instead of stepping back, they trade even more. Why? Because waiting now feels painful. They want to make back losses, prove they are right, feel in control again. So they click again and again and again until one day the account hits zero and the trader says, trading doesn't work. The market is manipulated. My strategy failed. But the truth is simpler. Patience failed. Here's something most people don't understand. The market is designed to shake out impatient traders. Liquidity comes from emotion. Where do stop losses sit? Below obvious highs, above obvious highs, near breakout entries. Impatient traders enter breakouts too early, place stops too tight, chase price. Patient traders wait for manipulation, let price reveal intent, enter where fear peaks. That's why price often wicks you out, then moves perfectly right after you exit. It's not personal, it's structural. The market rewards those who wait for confirmation instead of prediction. Most losing trades doesn't come from bad strategy. They come from bad timing. Entering before the candle closes, before confirmation, before structure breaks. The patient trader waits for candle close, rethirst, market reaction. They don't rush. They understand something powerful. Missing a trade is cheaper than forcing one. Oh yes, missing a trade is cheaper than forcing one. One forced trade can erase 5 good trades, a week of discipline, months of confidence. But missing a trade, it costs nothing, trust me. The market will open again tomorrow. This is where most traders fail. After a loss, the impatient trader feels angry, embarrassed, disrespected by the market, so they try to get it back immediately. They revenge trade, they double risks, they abandon their rules. The patient trader does the opposite. They pause, they journal, they accept the loss as a business expense, a statistical outcome, a normal part of the game. They don't fight the market. They wait for the next A+ setup because they know one good trade does more than 10 emotional ones. Here's a twist. Impatience doesn't only cause losses, it also kills winners. Many traders close too early, take profit at fear, don't let trades breathe. Why? Because they are afraid to give back profit. The patient trader trusts their plan, let winners run, accept pullback. They understand small wins feels good, but big wins change equity curve. Patience is what allows a 1:3, a 1:5, a 1:10 trade. Without patience, you will always cap your upsides. There's a phase no one talks about, the boring phase, where you take few trades, you wait days for setup, you sit on your hands. This is where most people quit because bottom feels like stagnation, but in reality this is growth. You are no longer addicted to action, you are selective, you are calm, professional. This is where trading becomes predictable, sustainable, scalable. Patience turns chaos into clarity. Ever noticed how profitable traders seem calm? They don't rush, they don't brag, they don't overtrade. It looks like luck, but it's not. They simply wait while others chase, held while others panicked, stopped while others spiraled. Consistency is not about brilliance, it's about emotional restraint. One day something clicks, you realize you don't need to trade every day, you don't need to catch every move, you don't need to prove anything. You only need one clean setup, executed with patience, repeated consistently, and suddenly trading feels lighter. Losses don't shake you, wins don't excite you too much. Your account starts growing quietly, not explosively, but steadily. The market doesn't shout, it whispers, and only patient people hear it. If you rush, it punishes you. If you chase, it humbles you. If you force, it drains you. But if you wait, it rewards you slowly, quietly, relentlessly. Patience is not passive, it is active self-control. And in trading, self-control is the edge. Thank you so much for watching. Please do me well to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you in my next video. Remember, self-control is the edge.